Hey, this will be a video chart on ATRN. Done probably feels like 20 videos on this one. It has been a while though since the last video I did. But today, great looking day, best day it's had in literally weeks upon weeks. Whether or not this is a start of a reversal, I have no idea. That's the main question I got was, hey, is the chart reversing? And it doesn't really work like that. Just because there's one nice green day doesn't mean that the chart's automatically in a reversal. Now, could this be the start of a reversal? Absolutely, but a chart just doesn't all of a sudden. I should say reversal isn't made by simply one day, but obviously it does get started. It's got to start somewhere. What I always tell people is kind of charts go through three things. It's got to, in this case, find a bottom, which so far it looks like it has found a bottom. It's got to bounce, and that's the stage we're in right now. It's got to bounce, and then it's got to break to new highs, and that's where more of a reversal starts to come in terms of breaking to new highs and maintaining itself. 1 or 2 days doesn't make a reversal. And this chart gives us multiple examples here, where there's been a nice doji candle, then a couple green days. So just the point, like I said, I'm trying to get across is although this day is looking really good and looks very bullish, there's still remains to be seen because right now the chart's just simply in a bounce mode, and as I just showed, the chart has quite a bit of history of bouncing, but then not having anything come through it. But the one thing that finally happened today that has never happened on any of the other bounces, which is a good sign, is that the price has been able to close above both the 10 and 20 day simple moving average, the 10 being the blue line, the 20 being this gray line. You can see, in all these other examples I had mapped out, the price didn't even touch the 20 day. So that's just a great thing to see there in and of itself. So that it is a difference, and that's a sign that, maybe this is the beginning of something bigger. And then on top of that, we had probably my favorite pattern out there. We had a falling wedge pattern that had taken shape, and now we're seeing a breakout from this falling wedge. So we'll see. Tomorrow and next week will be very interesting in terms of whether or not there's any sort of follow through from it. The first big test, though, coming up is going to be the big bad 50-day simple moving average up here, valued at basically we'll just call it 10.5 cents. So that'll be the first big hurdle and kind of test, if you will, to see if this is any sort of reversal. Obviously, if this is a reversal, then not only is the price going to break through this level, it's going to start to close above it. If this is just a bounce, maybe get a day or two where it does close above there, but it'll eventually just fade away and head back down. I wish I had the crystal ball and knew for sure whether or not this was the beginning of a reversal, but anybody says I know that simply based on one day is lying to you, because one simple day does not make a whole chart reversal, but it could definitely be a sign that reversal is starting to take place. But like I said, the first quiz test, whatever you want to call it, is going to be right there at the 50-day simple moving average. In terms of health of the bounce, ideally you want to see the price remain above both these moving averages. If the price can remain above there, so if the price does pull back a little bit but kind of hovers around here before heading back up, perfectly fine with that, because remember we're looking for higher lows. So if the price can maintain itself above these moving averages, that's going to give us higher lows, and that's the name of the game in terms of establishing uptrends. You want higher lows. So that's the other thing to keep in mind. If there is somewhat of a pullback, that doesn't mean that the bounce is over, but as long as these support levels do hold, that tells you that the bounce still has a chance to keep on trending upwards. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was ATRN. Thanks for listening.